up on top of the world. I think it deserves a stop, right? I think we're gonna stop here. Maybe on the corner a little bit further forward. Here, that's better. Wow. Of course I have parked so that's not a good spot. Okay, let's go. So, I asked the lady if the track was in good condition and she said yes. So I'm going to go and have a look. Is this where we want? I don't know what I'm thinking. What a hash I made of that. So we're going to go and check out some windmills at the top of the hill. And I didn't know whether to expect a tiny little goat track. Well, obviously it wouldn't be a goat track because they have to be able to get to it. They're not always very well maintained. And this is virtually a road, a non-paved road. In better condition than the road, no? I like to stand up when it's not tarmacked because I feel more control of the bike for going around corners and stuff. I had a comment saying that I was someone going to a Starbucks and what was I doing standing up? Was I going to stand up the whole way? And my answer is yes. If it's not tarmacked, I'm going to stand up. Like it or lump it, agree or disagree. Do you stand up if it's not tarmacked? Let me know in the comments. I think they just some people like to be superior. Of course there are better riders than me. Of course there are people who do more daring stuff. I don't mind, it's not competition. I do what I love. And this is what I love. Wow, they're so high up. Can't imagine we're going to get that. It's just incredible. But it's a bit of a shame that, the world, I know we need renewable energy, but windmills are so unfriendly to the wildlife, to the birds. Wow, it's a very deep one. Going up and up and up and up and up. What did I expect, right? I wonder how high up we are. I would look it up on maps. That's crazy, isn't it? Just crazy. I don't know about you, but I find the windmills kind of futuristic. Unbelievable. I'm not going to ride along them. This is them. We've seen them. I got my ear things in wrong, so I'm going to have to take them off. Well, this was a bit disappointing. Let's have a look. Okay, it says unadvisable in snow or ice. Oh, that's interesting. In low temperatures, it's possible to have ice fall off the windmill. Standing in the area of the spark does represent a risk. Yeah. It's very big. Let's go. Gives me a strange feeling, to be honest, the windmills. We would just go slowly down the hill. Because it's downhill all the way. Now you get to see that view, and that's the main view. So, and you get to see the view of those windmills behind me. Yeah, it's worth it for that, right? I would never have thought of that ice could fall off the windmill and hit you on the head. Well, it's a funny image came into my head. And we're back to the road. Remember that it's a mountain road, okay? That's what the sign says. So we're going to go into Carratraca and have a look. It's called, apparently it's called the Diamond of Malaga, I think. And I think we'll go right. Perdona. ¿Esto es el ayuntamiento?
El ayuntamiento de aquel. Y esta es la torre de información y eso, pero vaya a estar cerrada.
Gracias. Gracias. So that's the town hall. Can't really see the building, unfortunately. You can see behind us the tower. That was the private villa that belonged to a federal... Oh, and this is the bath. This is the famous hotel that's closed. The thermal baths. Hostel del Príncipe. Such a shame because it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful building. And they went into liquidation and had for 3.5 million, but that was paid off in 2025. So it's going to be opened again. And it has spa, healing spa, and it's got... I can't remember how many rooms, but like 70 or I'll put it on I'll look it up. And yeah, it's full of history. The lots of aristocratic people stayed here. Queen Isabella II of Spain, Lord Byron, a lot of other people. It was like really fashionable. So for a tiny village of 800 people, it's crazy that they've got this historical, monumental, not only hotel, but spa with healing waters. The waters are sulfuric, so they have sulfur in them. The waters are sulfur waters. So that's that. Hostel del Príncipe. Shame that it closed down, but it will open again. Here's the square. think that is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, we're going to go out that way. So this was Plaza de la Constitución of Carratraca. Pretty, huh? Taverna La Plaza. It's a very small little town. But mind you, for 850 inhabitants, it's very cute, right? Oh, look. It's so cute. No, if I'm right, then this should just take us out. But you saw the main things. The spa, the healing spa water. And now we're... Is this where we were a minute ago? I think so. Yeah, so it is.